Can you see me? Want some light? Still in the garage, but here we go. Going for a little drive. And I'm going to take you with me. How are you this morning here? Welcome to my daily dose. I do these a couple times a day because you got to stay on top of Mark Zuckerberg's platform, you know. He's always trying to ghost us and hide us and suppress us. And he's using us to create data for his advertisers. Okay, there we go. So what a beautiful day it is. It's Thursday. I'm going to the first Thursday AM that is over at Office Centers. Donuts. They have donuts today. Little networking soiree for early morning entrepreneurs. And then tonight we have My Synergy first Thursdays at Kip's Irish Pub. Just getting this going, but I like the idea to be able to put something on your calendar and be done with it and just have to figure out where it is. So let's see, there's a couple things I was going to talk about. I had some ideas that popped into my head. So if you're watching this, you want to subscribe to the video if it's on YouTube or if it's on Facebook, give me a like. And if you share this, that's really nice because then other people see it and it sort of circumvents around Mark Zuckerberg's suppression. So here's how I'm going to bring that into my little conversation here. If you're watching the presidential stuff, there's this guy, his name is Andrew Yang. I saw somebody pop up there, but I don't read the comments while I'm driving. I just talk. So you just have to listen, and then maybe I can respond to the comments later, or you can come and meet me over at Office Centers. So Andrew Yang is this guy that's running for president, and he's not real well known because the media isn't really playing him up. It's just the top ones that are getting the exposure. But he's got this thing, he's calling it the freedom dividend, and it's sort of a universal basic income kind of thing, where everybody that is a United States citizen that is law-abiding and over age 18 is going to get $1,000 per month, ta-da, to do whatever they want to do with it. Now, some people look at that as a handout, and some people look at it as redistribution of wealth and all that kind of stuff. Like, what does Jeff Bezos need 3-4 houses for? I don't know. But if you think about how Facebook grew, Facebook used our information, collecting all the data on what we like, what kind of music we like, what kind of clothes we wear, what kind of places we like to hang out. And then he sells that information to advertisers, and we don't see a penny of it. But the freedom dividend thing, the way it works is a percentage, like a value-added tax, comes from all the different companies and all the different commerce. So, as an example, the way they express it is Amazon pays 0 in taxes, and basically they're pretty wealthy. But the idea behind this freedom dividend thing is the money comes from a value-added tax that taxes all businesses. So a percentage of the money from every Starbucks coffee, every gallon of gas that's pumped, every Facebook ad, every Amazon sale, every eBay sale, every sale at Target, Best Buy, JCPenney, Staples, all these different things. A piece of that money goes into a pool that gets distributed back into the local citizens. So what's cool about it is, in my opinion, is it distributes that national wealth of our country of capitalism and entrepreneurship and business ownership. It distributes a little piece of that back into the local communities, and maybe you start making it possible for the mom and pop shops to start operating again in the local communities. Because what happens is, say for example, I don't know what the population is here in Minnetonka, but 20,000. We'll say it's 20,000 people. So 20,000 people getting $1,000 a month, that's $20 million every month put back into the Minnetonka community. You know, buying gas and oil and bakery goods and products and services from all the different people in the country, in the city. So that's that idea. And like, I'm not a real political kind of person, but this concept makes sense to me now, rather than some people are saying, we're going to tax Mark Zuckerberg because he makes too much money and we don't want him to have very much. I don't like that idea. because then you're punishing people for their progress. Whereas I think if it was just a sliver of all commerce throughout the entire United States of America, every car that's sold, every motorcycle that's sold, every concert ticket that's purchased, all the commerce that's happening in the United States every single day goes into this fund. A little piece of it goes into this fund, and then it's distributed to the population of the United States of America. For law-abiding citizens, as long as you're not in jail and you're over 18. So you got to be documented citizen of the United States, and you can't be in jail. So I think this would actually discourage people from committing crimes, because they're going to be missing out on $1,000 a month just to stay out of jail. It's an incentive to stay out of jail. Anyways, that's my story, Morning Glory. I'm going to sign this one off. I'm going to head over to Office Centers, and if you want, you can join me. I'll be there for a couple hours. Peace.